Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel. So we are going to San Antonio for New Year. अनि त्यहाँ चाहिँ मेरो साथीहरू पनि छ from school. अनि they got a new house and she has a baby daughter who's just 2 months old. अनि हामी त्यहाँ उनीहरूको घरमा जान लागेको अहिले. Almost done with packing. Icebox. The छिटो न. Excited? So हामी चाहिँ अहिले टेम्पल भन्ने ठाउँमा छौँ. Almost 200 miles जति कभर. No, actually almost 150 miles जति कभर भइसक्यो. फाइनली पुग्यो. ओ माई गुडनेस, बिहान 11 बजे निस्केको, साँझ अहिले कति 6 बजे पुग्यो. लाग्नु पनि 5 घन्टा, लाग्यो 7 घन्टा. Hi guys, it's day 2. We just had our lunch. Our team, we need to get ready to go out. Our team like San Antonio Riverwalk journey was the plan. So, and this was the other way, but I need to get ready. Okay, I got ready off camera. So मजाले फिल्म गर्न पाएन because सबजना देख्नुहुन्थ्यो. But yeah, this is my look for today. सक्दैन
ट्र्याकिङमा फाइल लिँदै आज लिएर नसकेको
यहाँ त अर्कै के थियो होइन यतातिर त त्यही
हेलो
घुमेर चाहिँ सक्यो। अब चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ रिभर वकतिर जान लागेको। त्यहाँ गएर चाहिँ आई गेस बोटिङहरू पनि गरिन्छ। के हो यो?
Welcome aboard. Welcome to San Antonio. My name is Lily Jane. I'm going to be your boat captain for the next 30 minutes or so. Now, I do have a few safety rules that we have to go over. Rule number 1, there is no standing on the boat. A lot of the bridges are very low, so I want you to hit your head on anything. Also, because we do have some very, very new boat captains on the river today. Very, very new, as in today's their first day without the manager driving next to them, and y'all know how that's going to go. Rule number 2, Doctor, please keep all arms, feet, and other limbs inside of the boat. We're going to get very close to the bridges, to the walls, and to the other boats. And the right is the stage, of course.
Check. Hello, hello. Happy New Year's, everyone. Check. Test. Check. Testing.
Now behind the stage, you're going to see those 5 bronze bells. Those bells represent the 5 missions we have here in San Antonio. The middle one representing the Alamo, our only
Testing,
mission
testing.
downtown.
You seen Miss Congeniality?
I'm doing the museum, and before that in 1930, this was the first public library here downtown. It was said to be the tallest building because of all the stories they had. Now right in front of us here, this bridge that we're about to go under looks very low. But as you can also see, it's not that low. This is called a Rosetta Bridge. It is completely bolted together. There is no welding involved. And it was a gift to us back in the 1800s all the way from Berlin, Connecticut, of course. Now, over here to our right, this little island here, this is known as Marriage Island. Now it's called Marriage Island because the roots of the cypress tree shapes the island like a heart. Also because over 300 weddings happen here every single year and over 400 proposals a year. It's said to bring good luck, dating back all the way to the Mexican Revolution. But right next to it here, this is known as the Tunnel of Love. So if y'all are here with your loved ones, go ahead and give them a kiss, give them a hug, high five. Slap a punch and kick them out of love. I guess the rest of y'all can stay miserable for the rest of the ride, that's fine too. Now over here to our right, this is the Westin Hotel. Now the Westin had opened up in November of 1999. Now when the Spurs play a home game, their opponent team stays at the top 2 floors, and their main lobby is furnished from a 17th century European castle. Everything has been refurbished and is still hanging up to this very day. But if we look all the way up and to the left, we're gonna see the Tower Life building. Thank you. Now this building here opened up in 1929. It was originally called the Smith & Young Tower. Now the Smith & Young too were very, very superstitious. So if we look all the way up there again, we're gonna see some gargoyles sticking out. Those are to protect the building. But if we look right above the first floor here, just above these little trees, we're gonna see some scary, ugly looking faces sticking out. These are called grotesque faces, and they were used to ward off bad business and evil spirits. But of course, they don't work. Smith & Young duo had lost the building because of the Great Depression. What had originally cost them $3 million in 1 year to build, they were forced to sell it in auction. And it was sold for $300,000. Less than 10% of what they bought it for. Now, of course, it did used to operate as law firms and insurance companies, but if you're here sometime next year, the majority of the building is going to be apartments and restaurants. And it's now worth, in today's money, $10 million. But right in front of us here, we're going to see this big giant red building with a point on it. This is our Bexar County Courthouse. That is BEXAR. It is the largest, oldest, and continuously operating courthouse in Texas. Now over here to our right. This building here is the International Trade Center of Canada, Mexico, and the U.S. On the bottom of it is a really expensive restaurant. I don't know the name. But if you look behind us here at the Tower Life building, we can get a really good view of it. And how it kind of looks like a ship. Well, that's because the architects are going for a Titanic theme. But for obvious reasons, they had given up on the Titanic and went with a regular old ship. Some say to still even hear it honk. And we are now in the 14 to 20 feet deep of water. So back in 1921, there was a huge flood in the downtown area. Above street level, it was under 9 feet of water. So from 1922 to 1924, the Army Corps of Engineers in the city of San Antonio worked on a flood control plan. We have put 2 floodgates on the right side of the river. If you look behind us, way back there, you can kind of see the drop. To the right of the green light. That's a 15-foot drop on the floor. We don't go that way. We even put these drain holes here on the wall so the water from the street level can also come down here. So when it starts to rain really, really hard, the 2 floodgates will close. When they're both closed, set the signal back to that one over there to lower just a few feet. So the water from here runs down over there, and it eventually ends up in the Gulf of Mexico. Now, of course, the majority of our river is only 3 feet to 4 feet deep, and the rest of it is 4 feet to 5. Now, the deepest that the river goes is 27 feet deep up north by the Boston Dam towards the borough. And over here to our right, this is the Drury Plaza Hotel. Now the Drury had opened up in 2007, but of course before 2007, this little area that we're in and that little area we just came out from, there was no sidewalks. So they had built and donated the sidewalks to the city, and it cost them $1 million to do so. But of course before that in the 30s, it was the Alamo National Bank building. Now they still do have the same sign up in the front to this day. They even have the deposit box still there. Down the tree, you know how they count the rings? Yeah, this is about 200 years old. Yeah. And right in front of us here, this footbridge might look familiar to some of you. If you've ever seen the 1997 movie, Selena, starring Jennifer Lopez. Miss Bridge is featured in the movie. Of course, in the movie, that very spot right there was where Jennifer Lopez had sat on the bridge and made her famous scene. But of course, in real life, this is where the real Selena Quintanilla, Chris Perez, had got engaged. So now fans had to come and stop foot traffic and also engage on the bridge almost every single day. Now over here to our left, this is the Omni La Mansión. The Omni had opened up 15 years after the Battle of the Alamo at St. Mary's School for Boys until 1966 when two alumni came back. They bought out the school and turned the building into a luxury hotel just in time for the 1968 World's Fair. Now St. Mary's is a co-ed school and is located on the far west side of town known as St. Mary's University. This is also where Jennifer Lopez stayed when she was filming the Selena movie. She is stayed at the very top floor in the presidential suite, and of course ever since then the prices have gone up. Now for this part here, we can only see this as soon as we get out of underneath the bridge. So I'm gonna slow down the boat a little bit just so everyone can see it better. Now for this part here, everyone, if I can have everyone do me a favor, if I can have everyone look at me really quickly. Left. And then we're gonna look all the way up straight up to the top of the building. Okay, go to the left and all the way up straight up to the top of the building. We're gonna see an optical illusion of a freestanding wall. So to the left and all the way up to the very top of the building. Right? 1, 2, 3. All the way up to the top of the building.
Oh my goodness.
The Hyatt Regency Hotel. The Hyatt stands at 16 stories high because any higher, and it would cast a shadow on the animal that's right in front of it, which is permitted. And sun does rise and set on the animal every single day in honor of the fun. Dog. They have some really good drinks that you take to go. They play live music every single day if y'all want to come back and check them out. And over here to our right, this building here used to be the Casino Club building. Now of course it had nothing to do with casinos, but it brought two all-male German society groups together, and this is where they would have their meetings. Now the bottom 2 floors is Sawgrass Steakhouse, but the rest of the building are the cheapest apartments on the Riverwalk. Now the only thing about these apartments is there's about a 16-year wait between us and our And we are now in Restaurant Row. This is where the majority of our restaurants are. So give you a thumbs up when it is safe to get up and get off. For now, please stay seated. But one more time, please look to your right, look to your left, look underneath you. Make sure you have your purse, your keys, your wallet, your cell phone,